Hi guys, my name is May and I'm a Silver Premier with Team Posh the Planet, and I want to talk today about back to school. I like to right off the bat let everyone know I'm a Posh girl. I usually wear something that says Posh. I like to gift Posh to kind of kick off the new school year, kind of a hey, remember me because I left you this yummy smelling bath bomb. These actually are probably one of the most affordable little presents that you could give. So say you wrap this in like some tissue paper or tulle and you add a little tag that says something like, hope this year's the bomb, cheesy as you want to get. Put your info on it. Seriously, put your info on everything. And drop it off while you're meet and greet. It's really super easy to just, you know, be nice, build that relationship, because that's what this is about. You're gonna have to build a relationship with these people anyway. They have your kids for like most of the day, 5 days a week. So a lot of people like to go for the Posh to Meet You set too. It's a classic. It's also a little higher in price, so you could totally just do a hand cream. I know some of us totally have 5 or 6 teachers that our kids are going to. Mine's in middle school, so I think she has 8 classes, though one is lunch. So that's like 7 people. My super favorite new product for this whole back to school genre are these hand soaps. So this one is the Recruit exclusive from last month, and then this is one of the new ones that is in the catalog now. Kids are gross and they are dirty and they have to wash their hands, and teachers like to wash their hands too. So this is a great open house gift. This is a great school supply donation to the class. I know it's not their specific antibacterial list without alcohol and whatnot, but it still does the job, and they say that soap is better than that stuff anyway, or just the same. So I'm gonna recommend putting a big label on this guy, something more like this than this, because this is going to be really hard to see. It's going to be easily icky because people are going to touch this with wet hands potentially. So if you can stick one of those like big labels and then cover it in packing tape or shipping tape, I think that that would be your best bet. The other thing about having this in there is that when other parents come to visit or see and have to use the restroom, like I don't know how many times we had to come and sit and have breakfast or donuts or see class awards, and we have to sit in those little chairs and we have to use the little, you know, the little bathroom inside the classroom, and we use their soap. And we're in such a digital age that my husband and I both actually just take pictures of information instead of take people's business cards or take people's pamphlets, because I'm going to lose that. But I have 12,000 pictures on my phone that I rarely delete. So definitely try and work a hand soap into a classroom or into whatever kind of situation your kids might be in. If they're in some sort of like aftercare. My niece goes to aftercare, and they usually need supplies too, because it's kind of like a mixed match of children that end up there in a classroom afterwards. They don't want to use that teacher's supplies, they want to use their own. So be generous with your Posh at the beginning of the year. It will carry throughout the year. I also really love this guy. So my first big piece of advice to kick off the school year is to make friends. This is the opportunity for us to meet parents, to meet teachers, to build relationships just because we should, and that's, you know, awesome. But it's hard to meet friends when you're older. Like, you're not in school anymore. You're not sitting next to people. I mean, maybe in your job, but even then, work is not as easily social as school was when we were coming up, you know? So make friends, get involved, volunteer for something, and then whip this guy out. Applying this, seriously, just, you know, to pick me up with my tired eyes and my bags, like say maybe after lunch, after it's been a long day, it piques people's interest. I don't know how many people found out I was a Posh lady because I didn't actually wear Posh clothes, but I whipped one of these out in the middle of the day when I was involved with something. So this is really good to have in your little Poshy arsenal that you might use in public. I know we do the hand cream one in the line at the grocery store. Well, that's like my other stealthy one. Then my last favorite product for back to school are gonna be your skin sticks. These are good for gifts. These are also good to use, similar to the Impish, just in public or around people, or let your kid carry one. Especially like my kid carries this one because she gets headaches. I'm trying to think other examples. This guy is really good for germs, and this one is really good for relaxing or calming down. Having your kid even just know to ask you for a skin stick when you're at like a school social event is a conversation starter, and that's all we're looking to do. You know, we're not going to walk around with sandwich boards saying buy Posh for me. We're just going to start building relationships with people and let them know that, you know, this is what I love and this is what I use. Ask me about it. I mean, isn't that how you get recommendations for everything from your friends and family and strangers standing in line next to you? So those are my product recommendations, and then I have just a couple more. The beginning of the school year is a really good time, like I was saying, to build those relationships and try and make connections to potentially help or assist the school or departments and, you know, little teams inside the school with fundraisers. So I'm gonna go back to the bombs because they're my favorite. I'm so in love with Fizzy. I hope you guys are too. So these are really awesome and easy fundraiser tools. I'm not sure if anyone has created one yet, but it would be super simple to create just a one page of whatever offering you have, be it like a small store or you bought 3 flats and you're just going to do 3 packs. However you want to work it, that works and is like a smart price that makes it easy for kids. When I do school fundraisers or when I train on school fundraisers, I always recommend limiting the options. Like you don't want to hand a 2nd grader your Posh catalog and tell them to go sell it. It's overwhelming. But if you had 3 scents of bath bombs that were on a pretty piece of paper and you came to the 2nd grade classroom and let them smell each scent and circle their favorite on their order form, and then they take that order form home to their friends, family, coworkers, and whoever else their parents end up guilting into ordering some fun stuff. It's really easy for somebody to say, oh, okay, well, if you like strawberry, I'll get strawberry. That sounds fun, you know? Or, oh, grandma wants to buy some for the kid because they're in love with, well, let's not say frozen margarita, lavender. So think about ways in groups that your kid or kids you know or parents you know are going to be involved in, and then maybe try and structure some sort of simple, I know a lot of people do hand creams and chunks for their fundraisers. I'm just so excited about Fizzy, and I'm excited about their potential for fundraisers that I'm really, really hoping to kick one off this school year myself. So that's my recommendation. Outside of that, good luck surviving the school year and have a great day.